so that he can catch up.
He's on vacation.
He is on vacay. I totally forgot that. Our last game was a million years ago. So
No.
Both of our games are anyways, yeah.
are in the past. Yes, so last time on Salon de Dragon Classique, y'all fought a great big jade dragon and defeated him.
Yay.
Non-gendered statue. It doesn't matter.
Jim's
I don't think it'll be upset.
Yeah.
You're all almost dead.
Yay.
Alstramary almost died.
Yay.
Failed some saving throws, some death saves. Hardin almost died. Draglin almost died. Twice. Hardin was twice. Yeah, there you go. You were robbing the bank, Dragon's Horde Bank.
Borrowing.
What's that?
Borrowing.
For 50,000
Borrowed.
Is
I thought we did. I thought we had a third one. We have a third bag. I thought, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have.
I think we owed them the 50, but we have 75, I believe.
I don't remember that.
I thought there was enough that we were gonna give them the amount they wanted, and then and then we still would have money left over.
Yeah, it had something to do in the arrangement we were talking about with Zendros, because we're like, hey.
I forgot about that. I didn't go far enough back. I reviewed several episodes to get prepared for this, but I forgot about the whole Zendros angle. So yes,
a lot of angles.
A lot of angles. I am retracting my message to Jared. Hold on a second.
You're like, hey, where are you, asshole?
Never mind, asshole.
I was like D&D. Right. So you have the amount of money that you needed. You also have the counterfeit scroll of the plans for the grindstone, the millstone, archaic millstone of Mill's Head. Yeah, you're all on your last legs. You are getting 10,000 from off the top after you give this to Devry Van Hook.
Oh, Devry, he's so gracious.
Giving you 20%.
Devry Southern Comfort. That's right.
That's right.
Okay.
You have been instructed to deliver the goods to the docks. Not a specific place. He said that they would find you. So essentially you guys are looking like garbage. You have very little health. I think Hardin's the best off right now. No?
My sheet says I have 7 hit points.
Okay. So. Yeah, I think everybody's
and no one's great
about there. Yeah. So Alstramary's got like 5, Gerard's got 8, Draglin's got 10.
How long do we have until the drop off?
This was the 3rd day.
Yeah, you guys
we have enough for a short rest is all I mean.
Oh, if you want to stop by the hideout. Yeah, I believe so, because you did all of this right at closing time, right? So that was
we should have until midnight or like whatever.
6,
right?
Yeah. So yeah, you have a couple hours to do the drop. So if you guys would like to make your way to the headquarters.
This was a bank, right, Dane?
Correct.
So they closed at probably like 3:30.
This bank is a 9 to 5, or no, it was earlier than that.
3:30. No.
Yeah, it's let's say it's early evening.
I just want to support the case that we probably have the whole afternoon.
Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna say that this is like at least near to sundown at this point for where you guys are at.
Right.
Also, remember, there's no more denominations of money than just the one coin. So who knows what this place is like, right? It's crazy around here. Dane needs to simplify stuff. So that's where we're at.
I like that on the splash screen, there's still the remnants of the drawing on the.
I decided to keep the ghost of the Hamburglar.
Love it.
That's
Let me move it. I want to move it up to the chandelier. There we go.
Okay. There you go. Great.
what is the hamburger say?
Sure. So you guys collect your things and you make your way. So you all look pretty awful. Is there anything you'd like to do to prepare to go to the
let's do a shopping montage.
Headquarters? I mean, like, in terms of, do you want to go stealthily? Do you want to clean yourselves up somehow? Like, how do you want to get to the headquarters?
You mean to our place?
Yeah.
Okay.
The warehouse.
Do I know this temple, Dane? Can I have been here since I've been in town for a bit?
The temple.
We're going to our warehouse
We
hideout.
teleported to a temple first.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you did. No, you do know. Oh, that's right. So you could take your short rest here in the temple. They're 100% okay with that.
Yeah, I was say, like, do they have like a locker room or?
Did anyone like greet us? I don't know if that we really even managed that.
Is there a host that just waits at the teleportation circle, just waiting for new guests?
So you are in the temple of Joaquin, the patron god of commerce and money and goods. This is her symbol. And I'm gonna say that as you come out of the teleportation circle, a scribe is walking by. He's got the little clippy glasses that go on the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
And he's
like Morpheus, right? Like Morpheus, right?
Yeah, but they're clear and nerdy. I think, what are they called? Like Shea Pence or something like that. Anyway,
Who knows?
he got those. He's got like white and kind of yellowy, shimmery golden robes on. And he's carrying a big stack of books with like some scrolls stacked on top. His hair is quite thinning and slicked back against his head. And it's kind of like flips off on the back. And he says, as he's rushing by, he notices you and says, "Oh, you were all what? I'm sorry. What are you all doing here?"
Resting, and I lay down.
I don't have time.
We'll be just 1 hour.
I'm sorry. Not just anyone can spend time in the transportation room of the Joaquin, the temple of Joaquin.
I nudge Hardeen.
Sir?
Yeah. So I go up and I greet him and I say, last time I said I signed into the sign-in book. That's my last thing I remember. I ask.
Yes, go ahead.
Introduce myself and I ask, I'm just making this up, but there's a sign-in book. I say, where is it? Placate that I'm belong.
I don't have. Do you have your symbol or something? If you say you're a follower of Joaquin.
Yeah, and I give him the Wu-Tang sign.
It is a W. They spell it with a W. Joaquin. So he's like, oh, well, this is fine. I don't have time for this. You spend as much time as you'd like. The washroom is down the hallway. I won't be able to help you out, but if you need anything, I suppose you can talk to any of the attendants in the main chambers. And then he scoots off. Huffy. He scoots off. Huffy. Huffy. So you guys find some like resting chambers. It seems like kind of the guest room. There's a number of single beds There's a wash basin at the end of the room with a mirror and a full pitcher of water, and there's some clean robes folded next to it and things like that. So you guys can, seems like you could take a short rest here if you'd like.
I would love to do that. I roll myself towards that direction.
All right. And so if you'd like to roll your hit die for a short rest.
I got so many.
We got 3.
Is there like a bard thing that's gonna help us heal better?
I don't think I can heal better.
Yeah, Song of Rest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have
There you go. Everybody add a D6 as Gerard starts strumming.
Beautiful.
I do just a little whistle on the ground to support his playing. I don't want to get too far into it. Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Why go overboard?
And then you said D6, was it?
just
D6 for Song of Rest. Yes.
not every time we do a hit dice, right? Just one.
No, it's just you get one additional.
Wait, just making sure.
How many of our hit dice for 1 hour?
You can
As many as you'd like.
As you want.
You can use up as many from the pool that you have.
I see. Okay.
So you have 9. You're all level 9.
There's not
Use
a max
them all.
I can
I'm at
use in an
53.
hour. Okay. We don't get back spell slots for a short rest, right?
Not
Unless you're a
unless you're a
wizard.
wizard. Yeah.
Not unless I'm rolling wizard turds.
Into gold.
I've seen them in the forest.
Yeah.
So what do you guys talk about while you're resting here? You guys kind of went through a pretty intense experience just now.
I think that the conversation goes towards like, I'm asking Alstamir, like, did anything extraordinary happen that we should know about, since she was the one in there?
So I didn't get my jelly slumber party, which was very disappointing.
I mean, you
was
did
so
sleep.
ready. Yeah, but not in the way I wanted to. I would have
Restfully.
sleep on top of that giant cube. That would have been so fucking comfortable. Think about it.
Just think about it for a second.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't that bad, but the safety deposit box had like a gas that made me fall asleep.
Yeah. No bueno.
But I feel 100%. Yay! Let's go give these criminals money.
Yeah, do we have a do we need to go over anything before we see them?
Do you guys want to tip them off that it's a fake or something?
Why would we do that?
Fail wants to do it really bad.
To what end?
Ew.
I like Southern Comfort.
So if I'm gonna tell you, if we do that, they're gonna kill us, and also the government won't be happy with us, city government.
I don't think they'll kill us, and we can just be like, "This feels."
They'll be upset with us.
The
at the
way
very
this
least.
paper feels questionable. We don't have to say we know. We could just say something seems off.
We could just say.
I know a scroll.
We could just say "fuck the police," and I bet they'll agree.
Yeah, that's another good point. But if everyone's against it, I promise.
if there's a point, if there's a goal in mind,
I don't know.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Well, okay, so here's the thing. Feo's got this weird arc where he's got a crime family now, and he kind of wants to be in with the crime families. So he doesn't really think that Gladhand Gladstone has actually been doing all that much for him, and he wants to get in good with Emerald Arches.
I feel like you said all that in character.
Yeah, do you say all that in character?
Yeah.
In third person.
I'm
Feo once.
Yeah, in third person, I refer to myself.
That's very Feo.
That's very Feo.
I'm all doing it from the ground still.
Feo.
So you want to be a crime lord now?
I'm thinking about it. This is a whole new world. It's 20 years from now. Who knows what happened?
So you want, okay. Let's just take this to its logical conclusion.
Okay, before you do, what's the name of our group?
Well,
but go ahead.
we won't have any group name if we're all dead. I don't know. You do. I literally can't stop you.
I know, right? This is so true.
I bet you could.
We just have to. I look at everybody else. We need to have some sort of backup plan for Feo. We need to have the plan F for Feo.
Classic plan F.
I promise to be subtle.
Plan F from outer F.
Outer F. Yeah. What?
Can someone remind me, like the thing we want to blow up?
The channel house.
Channel house. Is it cooperating with the government, or is it like an independent thing they tolerate?
No. So the political lines that are as of right now that you know about is that Mills Head is staunchly against Snag and the channel houses, in that their influence is a threat to their authority, kind of their control over the people. So they are pretty anti-channel house, whereas
they wouldn't miss the channel house, but just,
didn't we even speak to the lady about it?
Yes.
Who owned it, yeah.
That's how
she was kind of just like, I don't care about that if you blow it up, kind of in subtle terms.
No, exactly. Like they are no fans of the channel house and Snag's organization.
She would tell us where she gets the reels from. Like there was an address or something weird that they mailed the reels.
Correct.
Someone was going to give us that information.
That was, I believe that was the attendant at the channel house itself. You might have gotten the info from there. I know you talked to her pretty extensively.
Did we see Shrek? I mean, did we watch the movie Shrek?
We couldn't, right?
No, you couldn't see Shrek. You did watch 2 movies. I can't remember what they were.
Shrek? Why did we buy all the Shrek hats?
That's on you. That's on you. But essentially, the Emerald Arch is on the side of Snag. Is a fan of Snag, not only because they feel like it's anti-Mills Head, which they are currently trying to disrupt.
Can we do a way back where we were talking with Gladstone about the switching the spell? Like, what I don't want to do is I don't want them to try to use a spell and it blow up their
well, it's plans. It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. It is the blueprint, or it has like pertinent information about how the millstone works, pretty much.
When we were talking about making like a counterfeit version of that wouldn't be correct. Can we have established if you know? Yeah, I don't want to. As much as I don't really care for the Emerald Arch either way, I don't want to blow them up with their little fraction of the.
Suppose we can look at it, right?
I will say that if you take it out, it is sealed. It has a seal on it. So were you to open it up and look at it, you would have to break that seal.
Well,
do you guys have any opposition to me breaking the seal?
Yes. They won't believe we're walking uphill as it is.
All right. Can I use mending to repair it after, Dan?
Make an arcane check for me.
Yeah, here's the deal about seals is they're wax. So if we get it
and they go
cold and then warm underneath and then we pop that.
That would be the
but it's like a nice seal, I would assume, right? Like it's like a seal of the city or something.
Stiff wax.
Oh man.
Hardeen, you understand that this is a enchanted seal that has particular protections against it, both against tampering and like resealing, you know.
If that isn't an in-game oddity, magically everything.
All right, I will not open the seal. You can deliver it.
20 minutes or what is it? 2 weeks from anything. Go ahead, Veo. I'm sorry.
I will not tamper with it. It sounds like it's too difficult.
I mean, you can certainly try. It's just
put it over the kettle and
there is a certain amount of doing. You can't just like, oh, look at that, and then like, oh, you got a candle.
What if I do this?
Ostermere made a very good point. If we heat up the backside of the
but it's
wax.
enchanted. You forgot. It's magic.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What if we forget the seal and just cut the envelope and then I mend that?
I mean, I would say that this is a
magical envelope.
tamper-proof document. It's pretty.
Can a gaseous form read?
It's rolled up, so whatever parts you can see in that. In the middle.
Everyone, I've got it. The word "the."
Yeah, right.
Does it mean?
It says millstone, how to, and then there's a colon, and that's it.
We never said we wouldn't open it.
Yeah, that's right. No, you never told us not to. We're innocent in this.
Yeah, like we just said we'd bring it to them.
If we're not concerned about blowing up on them, and we don't really care about the envelopes, by all means, let's just give it to them. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's theirs.
I'm yours.
Bow, 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 bow.
I'm just like this whole conversation. I'm just wiping myself with a towel or whatever, like cleaning up. I'm just like they'll tucker themselves out.
I will say that like the towels that are provided, and there are some like really plush robes. They're like pretty high quality. They're like 1,000 thread count. Like they're good. It's good stuff.
Where'd they find these threads even? Wow.
Yeah.
1,000 of them? That's a lot.
Can't count that high.
I'm gonna take one of these.
Yeah. Okay. How are you doing that?
I'm gonna take my scimitar, a rapier. I'm gonna cut it a long ways down the middle, and I'm gonna turn it into a nice sash.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think that you're asking like how I was gonna hide it, and obviously I don't care.
No. I was asking how you were going about taking it, yes. And you answered my question perfectly.
Okay. Sash now. Look at the fine count of the sash.
Yeah,
it's at least 100 threads.
It's at least the very least. Okay, great. So you have your conversation. At one point, one of the people who work at the temple brings in refreshments. You guys get little cheeses and crackers and like little capers on it and stuff like that. And
I like the little capers.
Yeah, it's all very nice. They leave with "May Hardeen smile upon your purse," that kind of thing. So you're all cleaned up and you're mostly healthy. Where to?
To the docks, guys?
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Lest we get, I don't know, robbed or whatever.
Great. So on your way to the docks.
Uh-oh.
Counter. Oh no.
Bandits.
You are tailed by the skeleton of a raccoon with a green ribbon around the note. And
like
it kind of like jumping in front of y'all, like trying to get your attention.
So I address it, I guess.
Okay. It gives you the note, and inside there is an inscription in a familiar hand. Let's see here. What does it say? I hope this was worth it. I did what I could. GG.
GG.
And
glad hand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's G. You're right. It's GS. It is GS.
Gladstone, glad hands.
You guys say the name so wrong every time that I can't remember my own. It is.
I know, Dane. It's really. I've just committed to it because I love how much it throws you off.
It throws me off so hard. It is
say it right.
Glad Hand Stonewall. It's GS. It's her. You all know it's her. She did something to help you.
You see.
It's just a note. There's nothing.
GHSL.
It's just a note, and that's what it says.
I need more letters. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna pick Jeffrey Von Hook because his name's much easier to say, and I won't fuck up all the time.
Just based on name alone, right? So as you're looking,
help.
Oh, go ahead.
Say it one more time. What the note said.
It says, "I hope this was worth it. I did what I could." And as you're reading this note, everybody make a perception check for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
The dice are hot tonight.
That's not bad. I'll take it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So across the board, you look up and you kind of are looking around like, are you being watched or something? And you notice that if there are any guards, like city guards, they are pointedly facing away from you. And if you are to pass by them, they look the other way.
Hell yeah. Draglin says that.
All right.
So this is clearly the bigger game. Cool.
So as you are making your way to the lower docks, the sun is setting. The sky is a beautiful rust color. There are thin, wispy clouds that are bright yellows and turning magenta. Oh, I broke this match.
A match?
And the number of people thin out, the number of guards definitely falls precipitously. And you don't really know what to do with yourself. Well, I mean, I guess I should ask you, when you get there, like, how do you act? They said that they would find you. So how are you all approaching this?
This is what we're conscious that the guards aren't looking at us. The number of guards is dropping, and there's no people around. Does that feel shady? It feels like that would feel shady.
It's the end of the day.
Okay.
In the docks, so this is kind of like there's not a lot of like work going on right now. Dock area, and this is a part of town where there's hardly any guards really around anyway. This is the low income side of town, so they don't really give a shit.
Well, when you say dropping off, it's mean like there's less and less of them, or like
Correct.
we see them like falling under, getting taken out. I mean, are they getting
Less and less of them. Less and less.
Okay.
Nobody's dying. Nobody's dying.
I'm fine yet.
Do we pass by Otis Redding? What's happening?
Do we have any kind of I don't know, sight spells, something that might give us like more perception of what's going on around us? I know it's kind of just vague, but I'm wondering if there's any other way to.
I don't have anything like that.
Okay, cool. Well, you're probably the closest one that would. So
let's see if Gerard's got something for you.
I'll check Alex's as well.
Nope.
Okay. Alex says speak with small animals or speak with plants. Do we see any the dead on arrival around?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then that was it. Never mind.
Do you guys just want to post up somewhere and like wait?
Yeah, somewhere that's like not 100% hidden, but like kind of sort of halfway hidden.
A little
maybe
out of the way, maybe
underneath something, if that's an option.
Sure. Make an investigation check for me. If anyone wants to help Draglin, Draglin can make it at advantage, or both of y'all can make it.
You can make it an advantage. I'll quietly play the Bone Joe.
Investigation.
It's
Somebody else.
answer.
I would ask everybody. Somebody tell me. Look.
Oh,
Meeting roll with me.
real roll. I can do a real roll.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little bit of Pink Panther, a little bit of Goldeneye kind of melodies. It's gonna the two of them together is gonna make a great investigation song.
Do 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 do.
Dude. do.
Hey.
Oh, damn. All right.
Oh,
Well,
There we go.
yeah, between the two of you, you find an alleyway with a particularly large stack of barrels that can obscure you. You can get a pretty good look at the street without being fully in view. You all wait. You're waiting for minutes turn into half hours, turn into an hour or two. And when you think right at the last minute, when you're about to give up the ghost, you hear a grunt come from behind you. And standing in the alleyway, the other side of you, there's Red. The
Dragonborn?
tiefling. No. He's the tiefling guy. Let me find him for you. Yeah, I do. This guy.
Gotcha. Right.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't he real ornery, or was that the other?
He's grumpy. She's kind of like off-putting.
It's got a nice jacket.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame if something happened to
Um. So he just says, "You have the gold."
You're not worried. You're not more as
Yeah.
concerned about. Don't you want these blueprints sealed, unopened, unmolested?
Change of plan. You keep a hold of them.
Ah, fuck.
temporarily or permanently?
You know when.
So temporarily. Like we don't need to throw these away is all I mean.
Yeah, if they don't want
he
them,
doesn't
let's
say
just throw it
anything
in
to
the
that.
harbor and be done with it.
He's stone faced. He doesn't respond to that.
All right, well, let's all take it back.
He holds out his hand. The gold.
I give him a good handshake. Right in there.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I'm just gonna say he crushes your hand. Take 3 points of damage. You rolled a 0. I'm not.
I know. I loved it. All right. My next song is at disadvantage or something.
Sure. I think that's fair.
What were we supposed to get in return out of this? Just better
notoriety.
So you're
better access, right?
Yeah, you are essentially this is your process of becoming a part of the Emerald Arch. You are to act as moles for Mill's Head. I will say, and I don't know if you guys have kind of put any of these dots together, but they do make bombs.
We like bombs.
I know you do. And they do. They do make bombs.
This meeting where we were supposed to hand over the gold and the letter, and we get 20% of that. What was there anything else I'm forgetting?
No.
Well, we're just trying to get in with them.
Yeah, it's to get in with them. Yeah.
It's our initiation mission. It's a fetch quest.
He's gonna pull out the amount of gold or like ensure that you get your cut. So you all get 10,000.
Collectively, right?
Yeah. So that's what, 2,000 each?
Plus what we stole extra, no?
Well,
you still need to.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm saying, are we keeping a bag of holding?
We could have put that
we
aside.
had 3 of them. So.
Yeah. Because we went.
Sounds fine.
Yeah, let's give him the gold and say, do you have our bracelets for the Emerald Arch, or do we get what? How do we, now that we're full-fledged contributors, we're patrons of the
As you're talking, he turns and leaves.
Does he walk real fast? Because I'm gonna keep walking with him.
No, he doesn't.
All right. Well, I'm walking with him. So
If you follow him, he turns around quickly and he grabs you by the front of his shirt and he says, "Wait for word."
Is Word a person, or is that what kind of is that another tiefling like you, or it's an odd name? That's kind of a bizarre situation.
He's gonna.
I'm walking right out of.
No. He's stopped at this point.
Okay.
He's like kind of picked you up from the scruff, and he's like in your face. Yeah. And he's in your face. You can smell. You can smell like heavy whiskey on his breath, and like
really,
he's right up in your face. Yeah.
Hey, Red. I gotta say, from your breath, one whiskey. One whiskey drinker to another. I know this great spot here.
He's gonna push you into the rest of your friends. Make a Dex saving throw.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to catch Feo,
can I make some sort of a save to step aside?
You can make a Dex, just a regular Dex check.
not a Dex save. You want a Dex check? You said Dex save. He's a Dex check.
Dex. I'm just gonna have a dexterity check for Draglin. You have to not fall down. All right. So you don't fall down, but you are kind of like caught off guard. You're kind of wheeling. Draglin, you are able to move out of the way.
Do like a Daria sidestep.
Hardeen, Feo, you fall into Hardeen and Alstramary, and are kind of, you're all kind of pushed back, but they help right you, and nobody falls down. And he says, "Wait, full word."
All right, that sounds good. However, I don't really like not getting along with people. I'm a pretty charismatic person, and
he turns to walk away again.
All right, well then I'm a charm person on him.
Can I stop him? Do you have any spell slots left?
I don't know. Do you have spell slots left?
I have spell slots, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
But if I see him cast a spell, I try and smack his arm. Like,
all right, make a Dex check, Draglin. Feo, make your Dex save again.
Okay.
Gonna have a little Dex contest.
That's pretty bad.
All right.
30 save.
Yeah. So
not even counting it.
And
you're casting a charm person on him?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Wouldn't be a Sunday night without the Feo show, you know.
Buddy. I gotta get my 5 minutes in.
Tight 5.
5 charmer.
Okay, what am I rolling here?
Wisdom. Or I guess your wisdom versus my and the number to beat is 16.
Yeah, he fails.
Okay. Hey, Red, buddy.
What?
Now, I just want to. It seems that you're being a little rude to. I mean, I acknowledge that you're a fellow whiskey drinker, and as one alcoholic to another, I think that we're kind of we're in the same boat.
I have to go.
I understand, but that was a little rude, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was.
Maybe
you should do a little slappy on your face.
Nah.
Well, see, it's not going to hurt you. It's because it's just a little slappy, and if you look a little silly, but you're a tough guy. I think you can handle it emotionally, and I think you should do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
Because,
But aren't we? We're friends, right?
yeah, that's why I'm not punching you in the face.
Well, you were not punching me a moment ago. So what changed?
Oh, no.
Oh, you turned around. We're talking again.
I gotta go.
Oh, well, don't leave yet.
He leaves.
He's not a very good friend.
Friendly.
Wrong guy to be friends with, man.
That's okay.
I hope he doesn't like remember that.
No,
Like,
the whole point
is
was
what
that
always happens.
The whole point is that he would remember it, but I wanted him to give himself a little slappy, so he was insulted.
He opens a nearby storm drain and he drops down into it.
Whoa! I call after him. I say, "Bye, bye, bye, my good friend."
He doesn't say anything back.
I don't expect it.
All right, so you guys are.
That went better than expected.
I can see how a man like that treats his mother.
Very good point.
Do you guys want to go to Zendros?
Fuck that.
You're paying her off first?
Yeah. I don't remember. I've lost track of what the deal is now.
You have to
Yeah.
return
Rod.
you have to return the rod, and you also have to pay her percentage.
But a percentage of, so I think we originally she was blue balling us for 5K, but
Mhm.
or what is it? Blackballing us for 5K.
low
The
balling,
blue balling is the other one.
high balling.
Sorry about that.
I mean, she was definitely blue balling me.
She was dodgeballing.
But I don't remember what the conditions were of getting a bag of holding from her.
We bought it.
So she's just still looking for 5K.
All of my money to buy it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
You had a
I have 18 gold. So yeah, I spent all of my money to buy another bag of holding
You have
because
two-
we had so many
You have
plans.
2018 now.
Yes,
True.
I have some money now.
Oh yeah, I gotta write that in.
But
Yeah.
she wanted yeah, I think it was 5K. It was like a
Dane, you should give
percentage,
give
but
Jarek
of the original.
I did.
Okay.
So we just won't tell her we have more money, but I have a feeling.
I feel like she knew about it
That's
though.
gonna
I thought
double
like that was the whole point. I thought we like discussed it with her.
Mhm.
There was
But
a long discussion.
It's been a while.
What the deal
So
was.
Yeah, she kind of knew everything, like a total bitch. So
just
we can give
knowing
her,
stuff.
We can give her some
Ugh.
money, but like, don't bring up that we stole more money unless she
Theo,
about it.
stay outside. Theo, stay outside.
Yeah, Theo, you're not part of this.
I post up outside and I play my phone drum.
All right. So you go back across the bridge to the faithful quartermasters of Ayuz. There is a single candle in the window, denoting that somebody is
code.
inside.
It's code for she's a giant bitch. We lost our money.
So
Did we give up the scroll? I'm sorry.
No,
No? Okay, we have it. Where is it?
he didn't want it.
He didn't want it?
he said change of plans and that you need to hold on to it until you get further.
I'm gonna decide that I hold on to it.
Yeah.
If anybody
in your
objects to
inventory.
that.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna decide
No one's gonna fight you
that-
on that.
I'm gonna have a decoy version with the seal that I made, and it doesn't look very
You
good.
don't have to. Okay, fine. Fine.
I'm just
You
gonna
don't-
wave
you
it
don't
around
have
every once in a
time.
while and say, "Ooh, I got this special thing."
Okay.
Go
Throw
ahead.
everybody off.
That's that honestly see it's like those little laptops for cats, you know.
that.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Everyone's happy.
Works for me.
All right. So everybody but Feo goes into the building.
This is how this game's gonna start going.
Okay, here's your
Fail.
money and a rod.
Knock,
Feo's
knock.
good outside. Okay. If you knock on the door, it just kind of like gently.
No, I
opens.
walk inside and then I say knock, knock.
She's behind the counter and she says, my friends, how did it go?
That's not the right answer. Knock, knock.
Now,
You say, "Who is
Astra
it?"
Mary.
No, you say who is it? Knock, knock.
That's also not quite right.
Okay.
Oh, who's there?
We are
Who
friends.
is it?
I've only been human for a little while.
We are friends.
Knock, knock.
Who is it that is there?
I wish I could knock your teeth out. Here's some fucking money.
Oh,
Take it.
I don't get it.
how did She grabs the bag that you throw at her, and she says, this is very good. How did it all go?
You know, it would have gone bad.
I know that you know how it went.
She laughs at that.
Because it's been over an hour, right? Like, so certainly word's gotten around town that the bank got fucking robbed. So I'm like, yeah.
Who done it?
And my rod, did it work?
Not really.
Technically, yes.
Not when I needed it to, but eventually.
Wait, didn't we use it on something else?
I mean,
Yeah, we used it on the
cube.
dragon.
No, we used it on the cube. And
Well, we used it on the cube, but I thought we used it
I think we used
on
it
something
on
in the
the
battle. Or no, maybe we just tried to use it on the dragon.
Theo or Gerard did a different thing, right? Who did the door?
He did the door, and I had the cube, and I put the cube in the door, and we flung the cube in the.
Yes. So essentially, the first charge was used by Alstramary so that the cube didn't eat her when she first went in to the bank. And then the second charge was expended on the dragon itself, revealing that the dragon was a construct and not a creature. And then the third charge was used again on the cube to help use it to fight for you, as I think Colt also suggested in a powwow, in a secret non-Dane powwow. And and then Gerard animated the door itself, which was flopping around, and then Theo tried to get the door to throw the cube at the dragon.
Sounds legit.
Sort of kind of worked.
It didn't not work.
Yeah, it was 100% not failure. So that's all I could ask for.
Heist complete.
So Zendros says, Mrs. Star, can I speak with you, please?
Who?
I am sorry, Draglin.
Yeah, Mrs. Star is not what you would call me, but okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Remember, Draglin had a last name.
It's like for formalities, you understand. We're all a star.
Yeah.
Yes. Silver scales all. I believe we spoke of an exchange of information.
Oh, that's what it was. What was that in exchange for? Did we get it? I don't remember.
So she wants you to give Devry Van Hook an emerald ring.
It's cursed, right?
Oh. Yeah.
I was trying to think about that, Dane. I couldn't remember. But we knew it was cursed or something, right? There was something about it.
You don't know.
Do we? Okay, can I doodle real quick?
Hmm?
Should we leave that in with the gold? Or should we try and give it to him directly?
I don't think that the guy would have taken it, honestly. If he wouldn't take the scroll, I'm guessing.
Well, but if we put it in the bag, we just gave him 2 bags of holding.
He went through the bag.
He inspected
Because
it.
he gave us money back. He counted it and shit. So I don't
He
think
did do
would've
that.
taken it.
We could at least say that we offered it to him as a gift on Lindros' behalf if she was okay with being named.
I don't think she would.
No, I think
she
that
doesn't
probably
want to
isn't.
be named. That was made clear.
Okay, then we could offer it to Red in that exchange. And if he doesn't take it, we can tell Zindros now that he didn't take it. So
Yeah, he wouldn't take any gifts from you guys.
okay, great.
Yeah, okay. So
They
then,
wouldn't take it.
We're planning on giving it to him when we give them the scroll.
yeah, we haven't side quested it yet, but
May I see this scroll?
Nope.
which one?
The sealed one.
No,
The
it's sealed.
Scroll?
It's sealed, dog.
Nope.
That is fine. I would like to look
I
at
hear. Did I hear
No.
scroll and I bust in with my face?
It's fail.
Yo, we'll give you information, but that I
Nobody
don't think this is a good idea.
I will not do anything with it. I just would like to see it.
I slam it on the counter.
See with your eyes, not with
But
your hands.
hold on.
You
Oh, you
I
have
don't
the fake
think
one. You have his fake one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the fake one. You've got the real one. I got
We
nothing.
would give him the real one.
Wait, hold up. Fake what and real what?
Fake.
We're,
His is
fake,
fake.
and a real fake.
We
no.
have the real fake and the fake fake.
Feo has at some point made a fake scroll.
When did this happen?
You were listening
before we went in.
Yeah. He said he
Jimmy
made
said
a
he
really
was gonna
shitty
keep
one
it,
very quickly.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to make a shitty one and wave it around and say, oh, look, I've got something. That's cool.
I'm sorry, I was distracted at that
It
moment.
certainly has nothing written on it of note.
But it is
So-
sealed with a little bit of clay and
So you're working on this outside. Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got to make a check for that, my man.
Theo thinks fast and he uses dirt as his medium 90% of the time.
What would you like this to be?
Yeah, no, that's a really great question.
I mean, I'd love it to be a performance.
no
I can
kidding.
almost see it as a survival check using
Yes.
shit like that isn't wax to
Mhm.
fake wax.
Let's see. Deception also. No, that doesn't seem.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you do this. I'm gonna have you make an intelligence check, and I'm going to have you add your wisdom modifier to it.
Okay.
You're gonna make it at disadvantage.
Okay, that sounds all good.
We're doing a weird little
I love it.
smorgasbord.
I love it. Feels personalized.
Yeah, right.
Ooh.
Okay, 12, and
And
then
wisdom.
no, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Wisdom.
Spellcasting.
Wisdom
Wisdom.
and at disadvantage.
Just look at your wisdom bonus. Your wisdom modifier. It
0?
is 0. Yes.
Okay, so
Okay. So yeah, 12, I guess.
all right. With a 12, you are able to scrape together some roll of parchment that looks like a scroll, and you are able to stamp it with some I'm going to say a piece of chewing gum you find on the ground. Yeah, this universe has chewing gum now, baby.
Yeah.
Shrek, gum. What else do you need?
And Feo, do you wear any rings? Are you a ring wearer?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, you use one of your rings to stamp
Yeah.
the gum, and
Yeah.
that's what you have.
And I do a little bit of twig marks within the ring to make sure there's a little decal.
Sure. What do you draw on this? Describe what you've drawn on with like a stick or some bullshit.
Yeah, I do the two theatrical faces, a sad and a happy one. But within and there's like a little M above it, like arches, but it's not like, I know it's not the arches, but like I wasn't thinking too hard.
McDonald's. It's McDonald's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm both loving and hating it.
So it's a happy face
I hate it.
with the two arches.
I'm both laughing and tragedying it. Okay.
And
You bust in with this piece of garbage in your hand, and you slam it down on her table.
And I give everybody a big wink each.
Each.
Not Zindra's.
Everybody make me a perception check for Zendi, baby.
Wait, what was this?
Sandy
You're perceived.
baby.
Everyone's perceiving.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, Louise.
Are you doing yours at disadvantage? Is that why the second number is?
I don't know why that happens. I'm just reading them as normal.
Yeah.
But yes,
It beats that like normal. I don't know why it's
on your character sheet, disadvantage is probably
Highlighted.
selected, Jimmy.
Okay. That's good to know.
Oh yeah.
No, it has advantage in there, so I don't know. Maybe it's graying out because I have advantage, but
Yeah, advantage. Mine's like
I'm gonna
that.
do a few fake rolls. Hold on.
It just it makes it.
It's just the higher
bolder.
number, right?
The higher number
Yeah,
is bolder.
It doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
sure. I'm just
I
rolling
see.
it regular.
Disadvantage.
I'm just reading it regular.
The
like-
higher number is bolded. That's cool. Okay, I get it. All right.
For those people that can't tell what numbers. Thanks.
So I would say that Hardeen and Alstamir, you see her face is still friendly enough, But you can tell she is not amused. Feo, you think you're doing pretty good, baby.
Of course I do.
Yeah, good job, Theo.
I sort of I didn't notice anything.
No, you did not notice anything. I think Draglin, you're probably like your wheels are turning right now. You're a little distracted. You're trying to figure out like what her game is.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of distracting you from like reading her face specifically. And also Feo is distracting as hell. Probably getting on your nerves a little bit.
I am like, oh, I have an idea for a new melody, and I walk back outside and take good care of that very special important letter.
She picks up the scroll.
You left it.
And she like looks at it and she says, "Why does your friend give me garbage?"
He's giving you his all. I would like to
I believe this.
Did she open it?
No, she puts it underneath her desk.
It's a very crude pornographic image.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
There's like a counter at least, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to create water subtly on the floor.
Make a stealth check.
Okay. And then I'm gonna start pulling like twigs and leaves out of my pocket.
I feel like sometimes these encounters feel like a Venture Brothers-esque scenario where Draglin turns around at any given moment and is just like, what is happening?
Yeah, you start leaking water out of like the tops of your shoes or something. Like it's like you're putting weight, you're shifting your weight from foot to foot, and every time you do it, like more water kind of like squishes out of your shoes. Or if you probably don't even wear shoes, so it's just like slowly making little puddles as you like are patting on the ground.
And I'm just like throwing leaves.
Just flicking your fingers.
Yeah, I'm just like throwing leaves and twigs out of my pocket.
Trying to make a fucking mess.
Is this subtle from us as well?
What's your passive perception?
11, probably. Not good. 11.
Yeah. It's you all are not noticing this either.
Mine is 18.
Then Hardeen, you are noticing Alstramary having a little like passive aggressive tantrum.
Yeah, I don't know what the end goal of this is, but referring to
Number one, I make a mess and then I tell people don't shop there. It's a dirty place.
Oh.
It's dirty. They don't clean.
This is corporate espionage.
Yeah.
Goal number two, one of us slips and then we have something.
Oh, there you go.
Sewer.
Classic slip and fall, like Lucky and
Slippy Gin.
King of the Hill. Okay. So she says.
So I want to look down at this and then look at Shopkeep and say, can you reseal the parchment? Can you do that?
I would need a little time with it, but this is not out of the realm of possibility. If you do have the actual document.
I pull it out of, I guess, a bag of holding. I just kind of like flash it at her and put it back. I'm like, we have it. I don't feel good handing it to you. I'm sure you can understand.
Oh my God. Then
my
what
hesitation.
Was that scroll? What was that scroll that Feo had? You should open it, Benny.
You would have to leave it with me for at least a day for me to be able to it. But I was just wanting to look at it with my hands, to touch it.
Nothing suspicious.
I don't listen. We're on like neutral terms right now.
I understand.
Yes. But we started off on a pretty bad foot, and that wasn't our fault.
If you are able to get the ring to the person that we spoke of, then I will waive my blackmail fee.
Thank you for calling it what it is.
It is, I know, and we are friends, and friends do not blackmail, but I am sorry, I need to do for me. But
It doesn't even, I don't know, seem like enough money for you to worry about.
It is not about money. It's
Oh,
about the
It's about
arrangement.
drive. It's about
Then
power.
give
I
us
know.
money
It's
back.
about the arrangement. But
Give us the
I will
money
tell you
back.
this. I will tell you this. If you are successful in getting this ring to Devery Von Hook, I will give you 20% off of my store.
Forever.
Oh, yes.
mean,
Until
that's
you are
pretty good.
dead.
No, we should do that.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna try, but
This
I don't
is
know.
good.
He's a weird guy.
How does she confirm that?
Oh, I have an idea of what
I want
might
that
happen.
in writing.
How does she confirm?
I want that
he
in
has it?
writing.
I will know if he has it or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I think okay. I look at her and I kind of look at everybody else and I'm like, oh, he's got like a cloaking thing. It's gonna drop. He's gonna drop. And we're gonna see him. Oh, this isn't a good idea. We're gonna get in trouble. Yeah, I look at her and I try and see if I've hit the nail on the
Are
head.
you saying, so you're saying this out loud?
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with the ring. I do not want to get you in trouble. I am merely needing him to be in possession of this item.
But you don't want him.
Can I insight her?
Is it a friendship ring?
No.
17.
No.
She wants him to get this item. I don't know, Jimmy. What's the insight?
Well, the inside. I suggested that it was gonna drop a
Oh no, it will not
shield, or that we were gonna get in trouble as a result.
No. She is truthful in that.
Like we should be fine. That's the thing. I just want to see if this is actually gonna get us in danger.
Okay.
She hasn't lied to us yet, but
Fail's out of the room. Just call him in and ask him to put the ring on and see if it does.
Oh, that's
So I will tell you this, Jimmy. Draglin gets the feeling that it's not that like anything is going to directly happen to Devery Von Hook when he puts the ring on, but there will be an effect. And whether or not that will
hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hold on one sec.
I think it's like a tracking beacon.
He's walking into your room and he's gonna punch you in the face.
No.
He's gonna be like,
He's
"Tell
coming.
me."
You better run, Dane.
Guys, I don't know if you saw on Facebook. I know you have all had so much life happening to you lately, but I cleaned my room.
Oh, you had me so scared. I was like, "What?"
Hey,
you
look at
doing on
that. Good job,
Facebook?
buddy. Wow.
I cleaned my whole ass room.
That
Like
looks-
space. Oh,
I know
how's
that
your
looks so much
how's
bigger.
your
That looks huge.
your little
now.
mic cubby?
Oh my god, it works so good.
Hell
There
yeah.
it is.
Wow,
Love
it's so
it.
dark over there.
Yeah, that's a audio.
Panel.
Boom.
I heard yelling, and it must have just been the neighbors, but I thought.
Oh,
maybe
okay.
Charlotte. I couldn't
Well.
tell. It happened twice, like in a row, and I'm like,
Sure.
what's going on?
Well, I didn't hear anything on my side, so it was probably the street.
Yeah. Sometimes they make a lot of noise, right?
Oh, do they?
They-
I think that's their
since
living room.
Since I've been home lately, like, and they used to do it before I went back into work, but I don't know what the fuck they just
Mhm.
it's like basing music like all the time,
Oh, weird.
all the time.
I'm sorry.
It's not like a problem, but I'm just like,
Guys, stop
Come on.
making out.
Never.
Never.
okay, sorry. She just wants him to have this thing, but we'll be fine. Is the gist of it?
The gist, well, it's a little more nuanced than that. So there will be an effect on him that she's not telling you. Whether or not that effect will like backfire onto you guys, it's not like a dangerous effect, but something will happen to him when he puts this on.
But not immediately. Just
And
something.
if you are blamed for it, she doesn't really care.
Yeah, of course.
So I
think
kind of just am like, yeah, I don't know. Like it's for sure gonna
beacon.
like we're not getting in trouble over this.
Well, if you
Like,
are
it sort of defeats the whole point.
if you are unable to give him this ring, then I will have to go to each party and tell them that you are playing them off of each other.
Zenny,
I mean, or it's the $5,000.
Zenny, you're making me nervous, and when I'm nervous, I pace, and I'm gonna pace back and forth,
Splash, splash, splash,
Splashing.
splash, splash.
and then I'm gonna pretend to slip.
The 5,000 gold is moot at this point. This is my true aim, and I need you to do this for me, and I will give you 20% off of my store for the
I mean,
rest
that
of your
doesn't do
life.
us any good if we're
Put it-
dead.
Put it in
You
writing.
will not die. You will
I don't
not
know. They got a
die.
whole like cave with like a spider web shit in there. They stole part of the thing, you know, or they're recreating it. I don't know.
I did know
Like
this.
the old
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, we told you. we told you that.
I did know this. Yes. Will you attempt to give him this thing?
We already did, so we're good for it.
No, I
We
believe
did.
you.
Well, no, we tried to
attempted-
give it to a different guy.
You tried to give to his lieutenant. I
Oh my god, you're so specific.
Yeah, it's different. Like you're telling us you're gonna like get us. You're gonna get us if we don't do it. But like,
I am only telling you the repercussions of your actions were you not to even try to do the thing that I am asking.
We already did try. Why are you being so mean?
I busted and I say, this conversation you guys are having is taking too long.
Pretend.
Oh, I'm sorry, Feo. Are you getting bored with the scene?
I walk in and do not notice the puddle on the ground.
Make a dexterity saving throw, you human cartoon.
also, I have to always remind that he is like two-tone right now,
Yeah.
Yep.
lest we forget.
Thank you for bringing it up. Thank you for keeping us honest.
Dex
Dragon.
save, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
you bust in and you actually do a slide like you're in socks on linoleum. You like
And he's
slide.
in his tidy whities.
And you're in your tidy whities,
I
and then
want-
doom 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 doom.
I'm like, who put all this water here?
This shop is filthy. I'm gonna go
We're
face.
all
So let me help you, and then I'm gonna.
trying on my nerves. You make a mess of my store. You will
I
not
didn't do that.
do the things that I am asking, and I am only trying to be a friend to you. And
No,
asking for you to be a
you-
friend
no, it
back.
doesn't matter how many times you say that. That doesn't make it true.
It sounds like you're
Yeah.
just blackmailing the group again. I
Yeah,
heard
friends
that
don't
you
blackmail friends.
Actions speak louder than words.
Hey,
Heard that?
where I am from, friendship is a different.
Go back.
Well, we're
there.
here on Glenvale on the water.
It's a cultural
currently.
thing.
I don't get it.
The realm of Ayus is a very different place than this.
So, but what's going to stop you from, if we do another thing for you, that you're not going to
Yeah.
just blackmail us again? You have right now a record of every time we do something, you blackmail us again.
Fail. Did I not give you the rod that helped you with your last venture? Am I not offering
Borrow.
20%?
Borrowing's different.
That's-
This is
that's-
borrow.
Exactly. Borrow, and then you still wanted money, and now you're going to exchange the money for something you want us to do another task. And if we
I am
don't, you're going to blackmail us
Telling
again.
you, if you are able to do these tasks for me, then our arrangement will be much more profitable for
All right,
both.
how
of
about this? And I'm using my skill-based words.
Oh yeah, you're gonna invoke the skill tree. I call upon the skill tree to get around Dane's bullshit.
No, I just want to say, well, we're gonna do our best, but pass or fail,
That is what I
then
meant.
we are gonna. This is the end of the blackmail.
I would tell
No
you.
further blackmail. The 20% if we succeed, nothing if we fail. No blackmail. Heretofore, either way.
I would,
Draglin,
and you're
Draglin,
gonna persuade.
Yeah.
wait, if you're going to persuade, you might as well ask for 30%.
This is a reasonable deal.
That's gonna make the DC a little higher, Feo.
Yeah.
All right.
She's saying that it's 20% off, but really it's because we already gave her a fuck ton of money. So
What if
You haven't
this
given
is-
her any money yet.
it's the biggest stretch in the
yeah, we
universe?
did. I threw a bag of money at her.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're right.
Right.
You're right.
Threw money at her.
I'm
Could.
gonna do like a little side mouth and be like, oh wow, what a great deal. That was so much.
Is that gonna give me that sweet advantage?
the advantage. I'm gonna do a little kind
Theo,
of sing-songy voice.
You're gonna have to make a salient point to help with this advantage. You
You're
can't
just
just
cheering on the ground.
side of your mouth. You're gonna have to make a salient point about why she should agree to your terms rather than stick
Well,
to
it is her term, so you didn't change the 20%, right?
the
I'm just
her
adding a
terms-
new thing, an addendum.
her terms are
no more.
No more
to be
blackmail.
clear, her terms are: you give him the ring, you get 20% off. You don't give him the ring, she blows up your spot.
Well, we don't try to give him the ring. She blows up our spot. She said if we attempt it, then we're good, but we won't.
I mean,
get 20%.
she was trying to negotiate with you, but those were her terms initially.
And
so in essence, you've already talked her down from her initial offer. And if you're trying to persuade her at this point, there may be other addendums that she's going to add, but
let's see.
Now, Feo, if you do want to roll this with advantage, Feo does need to make a salient point instead of just
give it. Do your best, because I have a very good persuasion.
Okay. I'd like to explain that the majority of the party involved in this transaction are not from her native land, and we have a different understanding of friendship. And just by the law of percentages, with our line of thinking as far as what friendship is and how blackmail is generally a bad thing if she's going to engage with other people.
Okay, that's salient enough. Go ahead.
That's probably the most
Fuck. Could have been better.
I will give you this. You must try your best effort. If you do not succeed, I will not blow up your spot, as was put by the dungeon master earlier. But I will ask you to attempt another favor for me.
Okay, that's different than blackmail, though.
That is true. I am trying to meet you on your turf.
We are happy to take jobs from you, but if they are blackmail, then that's we will never come in your store again.
Draglin, my friend, I am understanding where you're coming from. I am coming from a different place. We are meeting in the middle. We are having a party. We are bringing gifts. We are enjoying a crew de tea together.
I love gifts.
I know you do. I know you do. I know we all do.
All right, that's as good as I could have hoped for with a roll of a 6 and a 7.
Oh. Do we have a deal? You will try?
We'll try.
Spit on my hand and extend it.
Now, to be specific, I cannot give you 24% off if you do not are able
That's
to not do it.
That's completely fine.
Okay. Wonderful.
That part we are clear on.
Alstermeri, thank you for cleaning my floors. I will be able to sweep that up later.
I didn't do that.
Undo it.
I came in and it was filthy. I don't know what kind of establishment you're running here, ma'am.
And she says, I'm very sleepy at this point. I must ask you.
Good night.
I was exhausted.
It's on an old-timey nightcap.
She lights her candle. And she goes on.
All right, I clear out.
All right, what do you guys want to do the rest of the evening? I'd say it's probably like 8 o'clock at this point.
I'd like to get a good meal. I feel like we've gone through a lot lately, and just, I drink a lot, and my body doesn't appreciate it.
Of course, it never does.
Maybe like a good steak dinner. Can I get a good
steak dinner? Yeah, you could go to the Jaded Chalice. They got some good
steak.
They got some good steak.
Let's all get a good steak dinner.
Sounds like Feo's buying.
Not me.
Yeah, I'll buy. Alstermere,
hell yeah.
You can have a shiitake mushroom.
I lean over at Alstermere. I knew that would work.
They're part of me. You are so offensive.
What do you want to eat?
Like a reverse vegetarian.
What do you want to eat?
I'll get you a little bit of algae from the water or something.
That sounds fun.
Algae soup.
Yeah.
On you.
Yeah.
For you.
All right, so you walk into the Jaded Chalice, and Copper Kettle's standing there with his ridiculous sideburns and mutton chops, and just all floofed out. And he says, "Oh, well, the prodigal son has returned, hasn't he?"
Oh, yes. And I flip my hair.
Well, I'm sure there's no place for you here, Mr. Feo Ool.
I forget why this guy's upset with you, but I don't question it either.
I give him 50 gold pieces.
50.
What is this for?
I don't know. You seem upset with me, and I just like that to stop.
Well, this
Success?
this doesn't hurt.
Cuddle pot? Success?
That's copper kettle.
Hobble pot? Success?
Kettle 1 success.
I will take this as a token of your apology.
Great. I walk by him now.
I just what are the rest of you doing here?
Hey, feel lucky. He could have wanted to talk to you for a long time.
That is fair. That is fair.
You have no issues with the rest of us. We bid you adieu. Goodbye.
None. Enjoy your dinner. I'm assuming that's where you're going.
Oh, we're gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy it so hard.
All right. So
he's it's on his tab. Give us the works, dog.
Feo, you do need to mark down 50 gold, please.
I was waiting for you to confirm that it was enough of an acceptance of the apology.
Oh yeah. Okay, so like what kind of lavish dinner are you guys looking for? They've got pretty much anything you'd want.
Yeah, I just need a lot of red meat. That is my primary. I need.
Yeah, what's Draglin is literally looking for. I don't know if there's a menu, but whatever the most expensive thing on there.
Sure,
Feo is buying.
Get some lobster, baby.
And I'm like, yeah, surf and turf.
Yeah. You get
it's on the water, I hear.
It's called the Lobster Tower, and it's 3 lobsters all like stacked up with their claws out, and they're like they make a little pyramid on your plate.
Draglin, good choice, my dear.
And like in the middle of it, there's like a glowing like enchanted flame kind of thing that's like a jewel that's like wreathed in this magenta light that's like keeping the lobsters warm. And all you have to do is you like tap the back of the lobster, and the tail like splits open beautifully, and each of the claws split open beautifully, and like all the meat is just there and succulent. And there's all sorts of like garnishes, like little like radish roses that are intricately carved around, and the green of the parsley, and you know it's all very impressive. So that's what you get, Draglin, and it's 30 gold pieces.
30? Hell yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Thanks, Feo.
$30
meal maybe somewhere.
For everything I put you through, you deserve it.
Hardeen, what are you ordering?
Wow, self-reflection too.
Like a normal amount of food.
All right, so you get like the pheasant with like sautéed greens, and like a let's see, like a caramelized carrot.
Is that like
That
one? Is that like 15 gold pieces or
Yeah,
what?
that's like 15. Yeah.
Oh, and wine for the table.
Yeah, sure.
Champagne.
Alstramary, what are you looking
Can
for?
I have the lobster tower hold the lobster? I want
the server, who is a silver tabaxi. They're kind of like, I'm sorry, what?
He just wants the glow, and if you can give
I
like
want the radish roses. Can you top it with a sea foam? Do you have gold leaf? Just sprinkle it everywhere. Charge him whatever.
Technically, we don't
A cart.
have orders off menu.
excuse me, sir. I hand him a little flask. I'm like, this is just pond scum. Can you just put this in a bowl and bring this back to her? This is what she wants.
Make a persuasion check.
I want the radish flowers.
You put some radish flowers in it.
Yeah, that's good enough. He looks kind of taken aback, and doesn't really know.
Taken to back. See.
Yeah, that's right. His muzzle kind of like
I slip him a
kinda
5
swishes
just
up
to
a little bit.
make him not
Yeah,
question.
that sounds fine. One lobsterless lobster tower with
Wait.
gold leaf and pond scum.
Can I take the lobsters to go, but like alive?
That's a good compromise.
Uncooked.
Alive.
She'd like it
alive.
in a doggy bag.
In a-
A lobby bag.
Like a fancy bowl.
we have they come in buckets. Would you like a lobster bucket to
That
go?
you know she would.
I don't
Bucket.
know that. I coming right up. Lobster on the side. And then for you, Feo,
I would
red
like
meat.
I'd like the enchanted steak.
It's like a magical cow.
It's like a little
They
cow
murdered
that
it?
jumps around on the plate and you kinda, like chase it and you get a little bite, and then it starts to run around again, but there's like a chunk of its back missing every time you stop it and you get a little piece, and then it keeps running around,
That's so horrible.
and then you end up with ground beef.
I will amend that to an extent. So
I see why we haven't eaten here before.
You
I'm
get-
totally against this.
you get the bottomless steak short stack, and it's 3 steaks stacked on top of each other. And if you do get to the bottom of it, then there's another steak underneath that, and it just keeps going until you're full.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's even better. I like that much better.
I want that.
It's a lot less
Everlasting steak stopper.
that one is 45 gold.
Oh yeah, we are all living it up tonight.
For
Yeah, that's
infinite
right.
food, a steal.
It's a great idea, robbing a bank and then immediately spending lots of money. That's
Yeah.
All of the guards are looking the other way, baby. You guys talk to Gladhand Glandwell or whatever the fuck you call her.
Stonewall.
Stonewall happy hands.
Swear to God, Tyler, I will come over there.
Glad face stoner wall.
Stone bones.
Yeah,
So
ooh, I like that.
Stony boners.
like a rock. So you all have a wonderful time. They have a cut rate crooner at the piano taking requests. He's a halfling male in a coat and tails, and he sings like Richard Cheese.
Hey, you guys want me to show him up? You want me to show up this lounge singer?
No.
How deep are we into the wine?
I'd say you're probably like 3 bottles in.
Yes.
Sure. I say then.
Wait. Fail.
Ah,
Sing one for my lobsters.
How are the lobsters doing alive on the table? What are they up to?
Oh, they're in the bucket. If you want to put them on the table,
I want to put them on the piano.
you walk over to the piano and put them on the piano. And one of the, I would say the floor manager comes over and she's like, I'm sorry, we don't allow any food on the.
They're not food. This is Pinchy,
these are,
Grabby, and Crabby. Okay.
ma'am, these are my backup
Write
singers.
those down, Alex.
Pinchy, Crabby, and Crabby.
Crabby.
Crabby the lobster, sure.
I tell Richard Cheese to take 5 hot stuff.
He snorts and says, yeah, and who are you?
I mean, come on. I'm the guy with 2-tone skin. You see me around town. I've been here. I've been around.
I've never seen you.
Get a 2-tone
Well,
voice.
it's
Does it?
I think it's time you take a little breaksy. Not to backsy. But
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
I'm gonna show you what a real musician sounds like.
All right, make a performance check. Oh no, make a Constitution save first to see how drunk you are.
Yeah, of course. What do you think the number should be over for me to get disadvantage or under for disadvantage for you?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
You're fine. You're salient. And then
Honestly, I don't usually have enough food in me with the alcohol, so this is really different.
make a performance check.
Keep date.
Performance.
So what is the flurry of bonejo that you throw in this poor man's face?
Lobster song.
Lobster songs. These songs of freedom.
I
Yeah.
want some castanets. Like that.
All I ever had.
I mean, you got it.
Crustacean song.
Oh yeah.
You pluck the words right out of my. I do all Bob Dylan, or not Bob. Bob Marley. I do all Bob Dylan, Bob
Marley.
I do mashups.
Right.
Sea themed.
All I ever
Sure.
had.
Yeah, and I think I'm feeling it. I think it feels right, that mashup and
Okay.
little
Yeah.
quickly clackers of the live lobsters who are just happy to be alive.
Somehow you do a reggae version of The Times They Are Changing, and everybody,
And where I just add lobster to the end of each line.
right? The lobsters they are changing, and everybody like in the whole place like is paying attention to you. They're like they're saying we love you, two-tone, we love you, lobster, freedom forever.
Yeah.
They're like picking up the little like candles on their table, and they're like swaying them back and forth.
Woo, lobster libre.
I take a look around and I poke my finger in someone's nearby gravy,
They love it.
and I
They're laughing.
quickly write tips on the lobster bucket.
Oh.
Oh man.
What do you got there, Dan? What do you roll?
That's how many.
You get 1 gold piece.
Yay!
I rolled a 1 on a D100, y'all. That's
It's a tight crowd tonight. Everybody, I know that you're tipping for the lobsters. Now tip for your main event.
all right. We're gonna wrap this up. You have a great night. Everyone's nice and sauced. You guys had a successful time. Zendros isn't going to blow up your spot. You're all feeling pretty good. So after your meal, you're feeling satiated. You're feeling great. Everybody make Constitution saving throws for drunkenness.
You want another one, Dane, for me?
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that you're continually drinking.
Sure.
Hardeen, you are bright scarlet. You really get into your cups, and you need the help of Draglin to stand up straight.
Who is somehow doing very good.
Yeah,
You can't be just drinking that much with just a pheasant in. That's why you got to go with the bottomless steaks, my friend. Next time.
Draglin, you've been sipping, and you've been pacing yourself. You're not
Yeah,
throwing
Dragon
them
doesn't
back.
really drink that much,
Right.
but somehow I'm doing all right.
Yeah, and the lobster helps, of course.
I'm drunk on lobster love.
Yeah. You are
Lobster
just
love.
coochie cooing those 3 lobsters in your bucket, and they're playfully snapping at your finger.
They were in the piano for a while, but
They were in the piano for a while. They were like swinging their claws to the tempo of the music.
I'm thrilled to be alive. I want to take one of them. I'm gonna bring it up to Hardeen because he's super drunk, and I'm gonna be like, Deanie boy, kissy kiss the lobster.
Everybody but Hardeen make perception checks on your way back to the place.
That'll do.
I belong.
Baloney.
West Lobster, take me home.
Lobster
to
boys.
The ocean. I'm a lobster boy.
Theo and Alstermere, you both feel like you're being watched on the way back.
Buddy, I feel like we're being watched.
Yeah, because we're the coolest people here.
Heyo!
Do free lobster.
free lobster, and I'm free as a lobster.
Do you tell us or nah?
Yeah, I said that. Everybody, I feel like we're being watched. I mean, like, I'm not paranoid. Can I, Dane? Can I don't know, perceive any more as far as what?
That's the feeling you get.
Just an inkling.
I think I sort of very obviously kind of look around very conspicuously.
Sure.
after hearing this.
Yeah,
You don't see anything.
that's a good idea.
Hey, are these the twirly chairs? And I'll do a twirl around and be like, just do it a couple times, try to spot people.
Okay.
Whee!
How about this?
You see a young couple strolling down the street. You see there's like a hawk in like flying like by. One of you might see the tail of a cat.
Okay. I whistle. I whistle for Ganglefetch.
Oh, where is fucking Ganglefetch?
Yeah.
He would have been doing a heist, maybe.
Oh yeah, we sent him to do stuff.
That was
What did you send him to do?
I don't know.
No. That was a long time
Did
ago.
he already do it?
He's just been hanging out around.
What'd you send Freddy to do?
To get a new hand.
Yeah, I don't know that he did it.
You already talked to him after that. He got like a kind of a shitty hand.
Was he gonna find Tyr for us? Or
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds correct.
Or was Sarah missing?
No, because she helped you get into the
Arch.
yeah. I thought
I
you
don't
sent him
know.
to do something weird.
We had him come with us to see Glad Hand Stoner Butt, and
It's true.
but I don't
Jesus Christ.
I don't remember why we wanted that.
You
Or the
wanted him there
result of
because
it.
he didn't want to go.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
yeah.
that sounds
Yeah.
We gotta show him who's boss. It's like negging, but less horny, I guess.
Oh, with NPCs. You gotta hold frame on your NPCs.
So Dane, I'd like to just do the ocarina, bone ocarina. I don't know how we have that in here, but I was gonna just kind of use his eyeballs and look, or just do kind of a 360 around us to see. If
Bone Ocarina.
I had some cool shit to.
I don't remember about this one.
I'm gonna say, Tyler, that if you don't actively have Ganglefetch on you, he's just gonna hang out at the headquarters.
That sounds good.
Okay.
I like that. So yeah, I whistle. He should show up, and then I'm gonna use my other thing to use his eyeballs.
I'll tell you this. He shows up and you are unable to see much. It was a slight feeling. It was fleeting, a fleeting feeling.
Okay.
All right.
Well, everybody, I did what I could.
You get back to the headquarters. Freddy's there and he's talking with Moto, and it's just a real wacky conversation. I can't get into it, but they have a real weird dynamic between the two of them.
That sounds fun. Hey, Freddy. Hey, how did that thing go?
What thing?
The thing we sent you to do.
It was fine, I guess.
I
I don't know what the fuck do you want from me. Hey, did you guys like rob that bank or whatever?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, no, you shut the fuck up. I'll fucking kill you.
Freddie. I wish you. Freddie.
Yeah.
Buy yourself something nice on Feo's tab, but don't buy the lobster
The
unless
tabs. If you go to that restaurant, his tab's still open. Probably.
What are you talking about? What tab?
Go eat an endless steak.
From what?
Get yourself a nice steak dinner from the Jaded Chalice, and I pat him on the butt. And kick
Good
him.
Yeah,
job,
should we-
well done.
Did we take that endless steak with us? Like, can we get that to go?
I put it in the bag of holding.
Okay, dope. We just have steak.
Did not
forever.
put it in the bag of holding. No.
All right, fair enough. Hey, Freddie, go get yourself bottomless steak, buy one more, and put that in the bag of holding.
Why does he need two? We only ever need one.
Do I?
For him.
Are y'all giving me one of your bags of holding?
No, absolutely not. We're not doing that.
Put it in a regular bag, and we'll put it in our bag of holding.
Put it in
Okay.
a paper bag, no plastic.
Bag and hold it.
Let
Okay,
the
I
meat
can't-
Juices.
Honestly, everybody, I can't remember why I do shit for you because you tell me to.
We got you whipped, is what it is.
You cut off my hand
Freddie,
and
good boy.
you bully me into doing things I don't want to do.
I think what it is that we let you live, and now you're indebted to us.
Freddie. Captain Zandros would call that friendship.
Yeah,
Fred,
we're
I don't know
getting
who the fuck
cultural
that
is
is.
what it is. We're
I
getting
I don't know who the
cultural.
fuck that is, but Misa
You
don't
don't know
owe you
Captain
no life
Zandros?
debt.
Oh, shit.
I'm talking like you now.
Hey, it's easy to do.
Fred,
What?
kiss my lobster.
What do you
He's
get that bug out of my face? I swear
I
to
do
God.
have something that I want you to do.
What?
Stay up all night and watch the doors. Somebody was following us.
I gotta stay up all fucking night.
You should have planned.
what?
You just gotta plan for whatever. With us.
What are you gonna do? Oh, what are you gonna do? You're gonna
We'll
take my other hand?
Yes, we will. Can I intimidate him?
Yeah, go for it.
yeah,
Yeah, that works.
15?
He's a yellow belly. Don't take my other hand.
All right. Well,
I give him 100. I give him 100 gold. I say, go get yourself a steak dinner.
What the
well,
fuck?
wait. We need him to watch the outside.
No, he's gonna
Go
eat
eat,
first if
go
he's gonna be.
eat.
Okay, go get it. Come back. You can eat it on the way back.
Okay, to get this,
cup of coffee with it.
just to be clear, if I don't go to the nicest joint in town and steal an enchanted plate of beef
That as a second option.
and a coffee to go,
Yes.
and then come back here
Yeah.
and make sure y'all don't get murdered in your sleep, you're gonna cut off my other hand.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sounds about
Am I
right.
understanding it
Wait.
to that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We added some fun stuff for you, just for
Oh
fun.
yeah, no, a lot of fun.
You don't want to eat a limited steak? Come on, don't lie to us.
I gotta
Or
tell
we'll
you,
cut off your hand.
any place outside of the Reeds is makes me pretty uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not used to fancy swaggy places.
Just get it to go. Get it to go,
Then
baby.
you can go to like
Wait, who that
like-
there?
go to the place in the Reeds that you like then, but just spend like $100 worth of like French fries. I guess.
I get French fries, unlimited French fries.
Wow,
Freddie, go buy us French fries.
Am I doing a fry run now? Is that
Oh
what's
my
going
god,
on?
that would be the best.
Didn't you all just come back from dinner? Like, why are you?
No, isn't
But
this
I
fantasy? Second dinner.
befriended my dinner.
That's the drunchies.
Yeah.
Crunchies.
Yeah.
Am I still doing the beef
No,
caper or what?
Yeah, but fries too. We gave you enough money to get fries.
Yeah, you got enough money for fries too. I gave you $100.
Also tip well.
Christ, I swear. to God.
Tip the rest. There's no extra.
I don't have to keep the rest. Or else what? You're gonna take my hand?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
Just tip well, like 30%.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and before you all ask me to do something else. That's
Okay,
Bye,
come back.
Freddie. I give him
Come
another
back,
pat on the butt.
dude.
Little
Ah,
sports,
that's fucking-
little sports pat. Little
that's
sports pat.
harassment. I swear to God.
Love you.
Oh, so you admit to being an employee? Okay, bye.
No, it's
Got him.
And
he
don't forget, we can kill you.
And he leaves.
And he leaves.
Moto!
Yay, Moto!
Let's all give Moto a hug.
Moto!
It's me, Moto.
Moto!
Moto, check out these lobsters.
I have not seen these before.
This is a lobster. I love
I'm now
it.
really realizing Moto and Zendros talk very similarly.
No, Moto's high pitched and fun, and Zendros is a low belly bitch.
Low belly bitch. You heard it here first.
I have been working on the car.
Yay!
For all
Oh,
of
I
you.
forgot about that. That's
yes,
good.
the car is working.
Yay!
That's great.
You're welcome. I
Thank
go
you.
to sleep now. Sleep.
Good night.
All fucking
Moto,
go
Moto,
to sleep.
I tap him awake. Moto.
What?
What did you enhance the car?
I fixed it.
Yeah, but
Would you like enhancements?
yes.
I will need materials.
Okay.
Give me metal.
I give him coins.
That's metal. He got you there, bud.
How many coins do you give him?
How many coins does he need to make the metal he needs? All right. How about this? I give him another 100 golds. I'm trying to out my number here.
Yay, perfect.
And I say either you melt this down and pound it into whatever metal you need, or buy the materials you need. Good
Well, you
boy.
can't
Good night.
leave.
Okay, I will help.
Thank you. I look forward to whatever enhancements occur with the car.
And so do I. And the camera pans up to the night sky as everyone falls asleep. You guys have a couple days to do what you'd like. You don't hear from them for a little while. So what is it that you would like to do?
Wait, Dane, since I've seen a lobster now, can I turn into a lobster now?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I turn into a lobster and I hang out in the bucket and I sleep with my lobsters.
Great. You can only do that for an hour at a time.
That's fine. It's not a good sleep. It's a nap then. I nap with the lobsters.
Sure.
Wait, do you see them sleeping and then you're just like you like sneaky cuddle up type thing?
I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, they're into it.
So does that mean you like stand in the bucket and then shrink down and
you saved their life, and like something about you being in it like refreshes the water like in a nice way. Like you're all filter feeding, but also, you know, you're you. So
I'm a mama now.
I'm a mama.
I'm a mama.
Okay.
How many days are you talking?
And Gerard is there and he's doing great. Okay. So
He's clothed. It's beautiful.
what would you all like to do over the next couple days?
I just want to play with Ganglefetch. I'd love to try to increase my
Animal handling.
or whatever. We kind of had a
Friendship
system at some
level.
point for that.
Yeah, make an animal handling check for me. Make 3 of them.
Handle those animals.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say that with that you're gonna have a +1 to whatever thing that you want to do with Gangle from now on.
Okay, I'll write that down.
You guys
And I would like to say that I used some of the bottomless steaks as treats during the training sessions.
Freddy doesn't come back with steaks, y'all. He does not get away with it. He's
my
a
God.
What
bad
happens?
thief.
Tell us in great
Yeah,
detail.
you need to tell us, if he doesn't do it, we need to know why.
So he comes back and he like watches over the house, right?
Where
But
are the
he
French
does come
fries?
back with
Guys,
the French fries. So you all have cold fries for dinner or for breakfast the next morning.
I used some fries for the treats then.
Sure. And he's like, all right, so last night, also, I need to go to bed pretty soon here because I haven't slept yet. But this is over breakfast. I show up at the Jaded Chalice, right? And I got the gold. And I go in there, and this guy with crazy fucking face hair is like a super jerk to me. And like, I almost punched him. I swear to God, I almost punched him. But I didn't because I know you guys needed your steak or whatever. So I didn't want to get arrested right then. So I go into the restaurant and I ask for the bottomless steak. And they bring it out, right?
yeah.
And I start eating it.
Good.
And I get to the bottom of the plate.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, is this how it's supposed to work? I thought this was bottomless steak. So I call the guy over and I'm like, hey, asshole, this steak isn't bottomless. And he like has some hoity-toity things, starts telling me in this high-pitched voice, and I fucking hate it. So I flip the table and I flip him off and I grab a basket of French fries from another table and I storm out of there. But I left the bag of gold.
So you paid for the meal.
You did tip well.
Okay, that's great. Did you misorder the steak?
I don't know, but I got too frustrated.
Where did you go?
Did you order the bottom steak?
Yeah, did you go to the right restaurant?
Went
Yeah,
to the
that one does have an end, the bottom steak.
I went to the Jaded Chalice, but there were like people like all around like cooking, and like the table like smelled a lot like garbage.
I feel like you didn't do it right, Freddie.
I don't understand what he's saying. I don't know.
It was
if
pretty dark. It was like maybe have been outside. I might have been in the alleyway next to the garbage cans.
Okay. There we go. So you
Freddie.
failed us.
They're
With
serving
that
us.
handout. Nah, I'm joking.
Don't joke about my.
Wait, did you give some raccoons the money then? Wait a minute.
I don't know. It was pretty dark.
Feo's money.
I approve. Also, does that mean we ate dumpster fries?
Yeah, you brought fries. You got
I thought they
food.
were fresh. I don't know.
No, they're French fries.
I'll tell you what. I've had worse fries. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Whatever I brought you guys,
They were pretty good.
it was pretty good, right? Huh? Oh, look at there's a dog.
France.
Look at the dog.
Gubby, gubby, gubby,
Gubby,
gubby.
gubby, gubby, gubby,
What's your
gubby.
favorite kind of dog there, Freddie?
Oh, look at she's so
Oh,
sheepish.
Puppy.
Has her ears been like that all day?
Airplane ears.
More or less. She also really hates that I'm doing this to her.
Oh,
Tolerating
Good.
it, but
They keep
that's
doing
it.
Who's a good dog?
Look at that posture. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
She's like, this too shall end.
So you guys have some downtime. Feo has bonded with Gangle once again in his life. Astromary, is there anything you'd like to be doing in the next couple days?
Going around town trying to spread rumors that Zendros has a bad business and she keeps it dirty. I'm gonna go to the community wall
Mhm.
and leave basically shitty Yelp reviews with fake names.
That's great. Let's see here. Make some deception checks. Make 3 deception checks.
Oh,
I think that you should also confer with Hardeen about best practices for bankrupting a
Businesses.
company, since
That's
he knows
great.
more of the commerce back end.
Ardeen, do you want to advise on Astromary at all?
Oh, we try and buy her store. Maybe she's renting, and then we
Ooh,
evict her.
yes.
All right, so you guys start concocting a scheme to disenfranchise Captain Zendros.
I also want to do shitty things, I'm going to make fake signs and put under construction, closed, and just put that up front.
Yeah, so between the signs and you're muttering under your breath as people go by how terrible the store is and things like that. Some folks are kind of giving you weird looks and then looking at the store and then really, and you get the feeling that you've planted some seeds.
Yay.
Draglin.
Horrible.
I think because the only thing that makes sort of sense to me is that I feel like in the next couple days I have this amount of downtime. I am thinking to check up on the remaining silver scales and seeing because I'm sure all their shit is in complete disarray at this point. Because
Hardeen was helping them out. He's kind of stepped in a little bit and guided their hand in terms of how to run a business. So they're not as bad as they could have been. But yes, they are shorthanded and they don't.
Are they lacking leadership?
They are lacking leadership. Yeah.
Roger.
Does that make sense, Jimmy?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to see what I can do to help.
Okay. So you hang out at the silver scales and let's see.
I feel somewhat responsible. I killed the fake one. I guess in all that too, I guess I'm trying to potentially uncover any information about the real Etsu.
Where the real Etsu is?
I forget how much we know already, but just sort of how long. I don't know, trying to figure out anything I can from secondhand accounts of when maybe he started acting differently.
Right.
But I feel like I might have already done something a little bit like this, but I guess with a few days of downtime, I could maybe dig a little deeper.
Sure.
Maybe go through his effects. That makes sense.
Yeah. Make 3 investigation checks.
Oh, I'm not great at those. 1, 2, 3. Wow, they couldn't be worse.
Oh yeah.
Wow, they couldn't be worse. That's a 2, a 5, and another 5.
Yeah, that's amazing. You're just finding a lot of ledgers. He took meticulous notes, or rather, he tracked meticulously all of the shipping and receiving and things like that. So there's just so much paperwork that it's almost impenetrable, and finding anything useful is proving to be very difficult.
Yeah, no, that tracks. I spent 3 days doing that.
Hardeen, what are you doing?
Hustle and grind, baby.
Yeah. Anything you want to do with
So I want to circle back to them silver scales.
You're helping them out?
I'll be right back.
Helping them out. Maybe Feo will be worm tonguing in ears at the same time. I don't know.
Feo's busy with Gangle Fetch.
Yeah.
Whatever. Two things I want to do. That warehouse I burned down to cover our tracks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if it's on the market now. The property.
Yeah.
That's a good business model.
An office to talk about that. I want to go drop by there.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, you go to Mill's Head and inquire about ordering the parcel of the lot that the burned down warehouse was on. They inform you that it is owned by Millhead at this point, and there will be a cleaning cost of 5,000 gold, and the parcel itself is 20,000 gold.
Noted.
All right.
I will go talk to my bank people.
What about, can you inquire about Zendros's shop?
Yeah.
Since you're already at a real estate office or something?
Ask how much.
Yeah.
Name your
do
price.
that. What's the deal? Own it out? Do they own it outright? Is it?
So
Yeah.
that's not necessarily public knowledge, and unless you have like some connection to the Zendr, like how do you go about trying to figure out this information?
I go look at the tax records.
Okay, so you request tax records.
Follow the money.
I'm just thinking about like how it actually works. I can go on oakland.gov and look up who paid the taxes for any plot in the city.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is fairly bureaucratically set up, and requesting those documents. I will say that well, go ahead and give me, since you already did one thing, give me 2 investigation checks.
All right.
I say we put all our weight behind buying this land out from under. We'll do whatever for Gladhand Gladstone as long as we get this bitch's shop.
What you do find out is that they are renting the space.
I have new goals.
All right. So on the morning of the third day, do receive a note that details in some form of vague code that the Emerald Arch is requesting your presence in the sewers where you met, past the 3 rooms, at twilight of that evening. So
do they gas us out again
as the sun goes down? No, those were only a
one-time
it's
thing.
a hazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
one-time thing.
Hazy.
It was one-time thing. So you guys do, is there anything I'll say that you do the things that you've already said, but is there anything you'd like to do to prepare for this meeting?
How are we going to convince him to put the ring on?
We'll just say we found it in the vault. It's a gift.
I'll propose. I'll propose.
Okay, that one.
to him.
Marriage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. No, it sounds good.
Straight up.
Every good head of a gang needs a ring to kiss.
And
Yeah.
it is a emerald ring.
It is,
It's an
I
emerald
think it's
ring.
going to be an easy sell.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, I just thought of a way we can maybe, because we still need to give the rest of the emeralds that were our initiation
That's true. You did withhold some, didn't you?
bunnies, and we'd be like, hey, we got this ring made for you, but we're not sure if it fits.
Yeah, did we
And it's real special, but we want to make sure that it fits.
My only thing is I don't want to take ownership of it, sort of thing. If it does go wrong, I want to say like we found.
Yeah, like we found it. Yeah, no, that sounds like
oh my god, we had no idea. And
We
hope that
extremely
We
everyone
can
rolls
snag it.
high.
We can say we snagged it from the bank. I mean, like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of other valuables in there.
Good thing we
Say,
made
we'll
it
just
for
say
you
it's
is
easy.
scarier
It's
to
easy
me.
because it's an emerald. Be like, oh,
Yeah.
you caught our eye. Thought you'd like it.
Yeah, we happen to steal this extra thing 'cause we're good at stealing.
And we play this all out in real time as we're walking over.
Yeah.
Just talking about it on the street.
How are we gonna tell this guy?
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Draglin, are you healed up?
oh no, not after long rests. Here we go. Let me fix all them spelly slots, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, they're full for some reason. Mostly.
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think I use
all
that many. I use my big spells, but not a lot of smaller ones.
you're all healed up. Everybody's healed up. Everyone has full hit dice. Everyone has full spell slots.
So are we making our way in the world today?
You go down to the reeds. You go into the bar. You give the high sign to the bartender. You go into the storage room. You turn the cask lever that reveals the secret passage, and you go down the stairwell, and you enter the chamber. Draglin, you want me to heal you up?
I did.
Hang on, I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I realize we might be fighting or something.
Yeah, I put it on
I'm
the
just
sheet.
saying that you guys, you all choose what you want to choose, but
As I'm like
It's
blasting
violent.
back out my numbers, I'm like, wait, why would I have?
It's always
do this?
hmm. It's weird.
That's weird.
The tokens aren't working
Matching.
correctly.
Oh no.
Oh no. Are you on your spell sheet, Alistair Mary?
Would you like me to be?
No.
No.
Yeah, see, Alistair Mary, you have 61 health points on your sheet, but then your token here says 36, and that's frustrating.
I mean, that might.
Is it not linked?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, is that
You could try relinking it.
I want to.
I only see like my token on the main page and it says 63 to me. So I know you're on like a different page. It might have just like been when we were there or something there.
No, this should be.
Just put it
Hi,
to,
Hardeen.
just put it to 61 or whatever.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm just.
For when you fall asleep.
Okay. 61. 61. Boom. Okay. You all enter the sewer lair of the Emerald Arch.
Oh my god.
Boo-boo. All right. So you enter the dull green light of the sewer that illuminates this place. Casts shadows everywhere. You can see the various miscreants of the organization milling about. There's a lot more seating than there was last time. I filled in with some barrels here and there. And in the middle of the room, you can see Devery Hook with gray and red on either side.
Are we on the right map?
Aren't you here?
I see the main page.
Okay, mine says everybody's on.
Maybe refresh your Roll20. Maybe that's just the issue.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that fixed it. Now all of a sudden I'm on that page.
Oh yeah. Okay. That is weird. Is everybody on some?
I'm refreshing also.
There you go.
Ooh, it's taking a hot, spicy minute to refresh, though.
Yeah. Mama mia.
Ooh, it's trying.
It's chug-a-lugging.
Ooh, it's spinning, baby. It has not begun the refresh.
Oh boy.
Oh wow, it is unresponsive. I'm gonna
Oh,
exit
no.
these pages. We're gonna close this out. Start again. Maybe.
the internet is weird.
No, it's loading up now.
Yeah, Tyler says
Now the map is here. That was wild. And
Come on, Roll20. Get it together.
try again and again.
maybe that is why the shit wasn't working.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, my spells and shit are all correct.
Okay.
Now.
It is. It's like a fraction.
All right. And Devery is in the middle of the room up here. And he hey there, folks. Come on over. And he waves you over to the middle of the room.
Southern Comfort.
So cool.
Forgot this was your voice. I do. It's very good though. I have no problems with it.
I'm a fan of your voice as well, Dragon.
Thank you. I grew it myself.
It seems to be almost effortlessly gravelly at this point.
I've gotten good at it.
Also, having COVID helps.
Maybe. We'll never know.
On the right side.
Wink.
No worries.
All right. So do you guys walk over to the middle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he
Here?
gestures for us, yeah.
Boop.
We do that like over here. Then
Yeah, you go around. Do, 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 do. There you go. All right. We'll move that barrel over here so you can see what's going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, no sweat. And he says, I heard that your caper went off without a hitch.
Not only that,
Sure.
we got this nice ring for you that we got in the bank.
We stole all we could.
Make a deception check, please.
Sure. We saw it was an emerald and thought that it would be right up your alley. And I'm pretty good at sizing up fingers, and I figured it'd fit you. Followed by a 29.
That's your deception?
that's got to be a brand new sentence. pretty good at sizing up fingers.
I just stick
Um,
hands all the time. As soon as I meet him, and I guess I'll remember forever. Not into hands like that, but pretty good at sizing up fingers.
let me see if I can.
Are you wising up against me?
No, I'm trying to do an insight check, but I just want to make sure that nothing gets revealed.
Sure. There's the GM roll or whatever.
There it is.
Hey,
His eyes narrow for a second, and he smiles and says, "An offering, you say? In addition to the gold that I have already acquisitioned from you, why, this is quite an honor."
I go down on one knee. The honor is all mine.
Such pomp and circumstance I have not experienced in quite a time. This is refreshing. And he looks over at Gray and Red. Gray just rolls her eyes, and Red is just like stony faced, staring forward. He doesn't.
On one knee, I and my ring extended. I kind of inch towards him to get make sure he gets it.
Why, thank you. And he puts it on his finger, and he kind of like
looks at it.
Yeah, he kind of admires it. And for a second, you almost see his like eyes flash, like with the reflection of the emerald in it. Like they're kind of like,
yeah.
you know.
Well,
I
now
see
that
it.
we're done with our pompous circle dance, let's get down to business.
Oh, yes, quite right, Miss Waterflower, Flower Waters.
Any name will do.
Now, you all have the scroll in question.
Yeah, I pull it out.
Yes.
Wonderful. And he reaches his hand out for it.
Yeah, I think I like sort of carefully give it to him, like I'm nervous.
Are you actually nervous?
I mean, in a general sense, kind of.
Okay.
Feel like I can focus that nervous energy into this. Like I kind of like I walk up slowly to hand it to him, sort of thing.
Sure.
Like
Okay, I'm going to put you in front of him.
On the two henchmen.
Sure.
The lieutenants.
I'm going to say that he's probably standing here. Okay, and he takes the scroll and he looks at it for a second and he says, "Of course they would do that."
What's so funny?
The seal, they think they're so clever. Anyway, I do appreciate this, and it will be put to good use.
What are you going to do with it?
And from behind him steps, from seemingly the shadows, steps two figures.
Uh-oh.
And you all recognize these people, but they seem to be out of place and out of time.
Oh.
And from the shadows behind them steps another figure.
Isn't that's Snag, right?
No,
these
I
are
don't
all...
remember who, like, specifically who these people were. I thought they were representations of Snag.
No. I think they're some of the villains that we dealt with in the
I remember that, but I thought this middle one was like a stand-in for Snag.
That was not Snag. No. He has the scroll in his hands and he says, "Mr. Downs, if you would take this to our mutual friend, I think that he would find this very interesting."
Was Dane, is one of these the guy that turned into the vulture?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Did they perceive us at all?
The middle ones. I mean, these guys, so the two on the side are just kind of standing there, and Mr. Downs has he's kind of hollow cheeked, and he has bright red hair, and he's somewhat slight. I would say he's somewhat slight, and he says, "Yes, Mr. Snag would be very happy to get these plans. Thank your agents for me." And I think that's where we're going to end it tonight. But that's the setup.
It's the hook. It's a hook.
The Jeffrey Bound hook.
Okay, cool.
So they're working with.
Well, luckily,
Oh,
if they're working with Snag, at least we gave them bad information. I turn and tell our party. No, I'm kidding.
Say out loudly for all to hear.
Wait, hold me to the.
Yeah. So essentially, this is Mr. Downs, Mr. Cinder, and Mr. Block from
Cinder and Block. That's right. They were like
from the Mind Prison, and they are dressed as they were there, and they pretty much look exactly.
What did Cinder and Block turn into animal wise?
I don't know if they did.
Oh, okay.
They came out like separate people, or is this
They kind of stepped out from the shadows.
Okay.
The two, Cinder and Block first, and then Downs third, I suppose.
Great. Now we're gonna have to come up with a bunch more conspiracy theories.
More what?
Conspiracy theories.
Oh.
Because now we got to think about mind jail again. I was just starting to feel good about life. Living in the moment, loving with my lobsters. And
loving with my love lobsters.
No, the lobsters are in the bucket with Moto. They're friends.
Oh, okay.
Moto's been...
You don't. They're not travel lobsters.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to bring them to my crime hive.
No, that's fair.
Because then they'd be like, "Oh, we're gonna kill your lobsters," and then I'd have to murder everything.
What's their names again?
It was Pinchy, Grabby,
and Krabby.
Grabby. I think, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. Going back, you guys have been doing this heist since November.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, we took
Jesus heist.
we took some time off, of course. You know, we skipped a couple weeks and that and this, but yeah, it's
I appreciate all your hard work. I know that we're
all in it together, baby. I'm having a blast. I hope you guys are too. And yeah, have a good week. Good luck, Tyler, getting the job.
Oh yeah. Eventually that's gonna happen. I'll bug you a little early on Tuesday to work out the Zoom stuff.
Sounds fine. If you ever want to watch kids, there's always a place for you at Kids Club. No,
I don't think I'd survive.
I don't think you could handle it. With hundreds of children. I still have nightmares.
Well, I'll keep it in mind.
So many names.
And if you haven't had COVID yet, you probably will get it.
You'll probably get it from Dane's work.
I haven't had it yet.
Yeah, we've gotten like weirdly lucky because, like I said, like
we had gotten real close.
No cases at work, and then literally half of everyone got it like last month.
Well,
Wow.
You're in luck. There's another new variant, and it's more transmissible.
Oh, really?
There you are. It's a subvariant of Omicron. It's 30 to 40% more transmissible.
Wow, what's it called?
Omicron B2 or some shit. They didn't even care. It's because it's still part of Omicron. It's not different enough. It's just different.
Omicron squared.
Yeah.
Omicron's scared.
Ooh. Well, feel better, you two.
Oh, I had like the lightest symptoms. I had like 3 days of congestion and 1 day of weird taste, and then I was fine. So
I didn't even have taste stuff. I just the dumbness is really what got me.
did you in.
Like it was just fatigue. I'd be fine in the morning, and then in the evening, I'd be like, I'm an idiot right now.
Yeah.
I can't focus on it.
I'm a big dummy. All right, guys. Well, sleep well, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.